Good morning. Good morning. I'm not feeling super great, so I'm gonna be shrimping today. I understand that I have bad posture, but I'm shrimping today. I was supposed to play Stardew today. I'm not gonna play Stardew today. We are just going to do a little bit of Genshin. We're just going to chill. We're going to have a chill day. I was working on Enka this morning, but I think I'm just gonna go straight to Sumeru and just hop right into the quests. Just hop right into the storyline. Why did it tell me to? Did I not do my dailies? Did I? Oh no! Okay. So what happened is I woke up at 2 a.m. and when I was playing, it had not reset. Okay, dailies first, Sumeru second. That's what happened. Yeah. We're also almost done with the battle pass. Yes, it's me. It's me. I think you wanted dandelions. Sure. Yeah. How many do we even have? Oh, I just gave. Awesome. We have one in the church. That was an easy peasy daily. Thankfully, I collect dandelion seeds whenever I can.
Too slow.
Too slow. I'm also really tired because I woke up at 2 a.m. and I slept for like an hour.
Quit following me.
Like I played until about, I don't know, let's just say like 6. And then
Too slow.
I slept for like an hour. But unfortunately my body hates. Oh, you're not in the church. Venti? Is that you? Oh no, I have to whisper her wishes. That's what it was. I suck at getting to hear. There we go. I was like, yeah, that was easy. Just give her 3 dandelion seeds, I think it is. But today might not be a long stream. It's going to be a low energy stream. We're just chilling. I am literally going to be shrimping over the whole time because I hurt. Okay. All done.
Lord Barbados.
Which one's next? Oh, well, I'm not tracking any of them. Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. Maybe I'll try and like sit up and have proper posture, but it's not gonna last for long. Oh, sorry for the yawning. Sorry for the yawning. Okay, what are we gonna do over here? Oh, is it gonna get me kill these guys? Can do. But yeah, I was doing a little bit of Enka. I really hate Enka, by the way. I don't know why Minty likes it so much. I hate Enka. Other than the music is beautiful.
Spirit Blade, attack! Forward!
Rain outlines your fate.
The wind rises.
There we go. All done. What? That was weird. He's like, I'm gonna walk away and die. Perish over here. Okay.
Quit following me.
And there might be times I have to mute myself and like turn off my camera. Just because I am in lots of pain. On my way. I I have to do something first. 1 second. We have a surprise guest. We have an Ozzy. Oh, you guys can't see him. This is Ozzy. This is my dog. Ozzy. Sorry, I had to do a lot of stairs. He's gonna join us today, yeah? Yeah, you gonna join us? You're a good boy. You're a good boy. Let's see how the cats are doing. Hi, kitties. Oy, 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 oy. Oy, 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 oy. So, every, he's good. Little bits and bobs that the cats have left. Every month or so, my parents will have. Yeah? You want to say hi, hi? Do you want to say hi? Yeah? Oh, hi, Ozzy. I know I don't normally show off my legs. Hi, Ozzy. Don't laugh at his horrible haircut. I did the best I could. What you looking for? What you looking for, Ozzy? What's up? What's up? Asher, hey, and we have kitties. We have kitties. We have the cleaners upstairs. So I thought I'd ask Ozzy if he'd come down. If he wanted to come down. Okay. Are you going to settle down, Oz? No, where are you going? Where are you going? He's exploring. This is actually his first time really being down here. I am... I'm in pain. I hate having ovaries.
Too slow.
I am in pain. And I wish to not be. Which is why my stream is late today. Oh, you getting other messes. Or not messes, other crumbs, that's the word. Let's get Amber up in here. Yeah, it sucks, but c'est la vie. Eh. Okay. Okay, run away. Ah!
Come a little closer. Let's
Go.
Witness the power of God.
One with my blade.
I hate fighting Eye of Storms.
Submit for judgment.
There we are. Thankfully this is in Mondstadt, so it was easy peasy. How are you doing, Asher? Oh. I will say,
Important.
Thank you for the lurk, Lady of Light.
Is there time to sneak in
My
some
cramps
dim
are
sum
not
first?
as bad as they used to be. I really want to get a cramp simulator so I can like put a number to my cramps, but they're not as bad as they used to be. Are you okay? He's still searching. He's still looking around. He's still doing a lurk. Yeah. Oh, you guys smell the cat litter box. Botan is not happy. She hates dogs. Well, it's not that she hates dogs. She doesn't like dogs. And Pele's just... Well, Pele and Ozzy were always okay together. What? Botan? I know. A dog attacked you, did they? It wasn't this dog, though. Ozzy's nice. Ozzy's nice. Look at how she's flattening herself. Okay, see, Pele's nice and calm. And relaxed. Botan, not so much. What's wrong, Botan? What's wrong, Botan? You don't like the dog? You don't like that dog was here? I just feel bad because without the family home, he's by himself upstairs all the time. And I've been trying to get him to come down, but this is the first time he's actually like actively coming down. Wrong one. There we go. Sorry, I need you. I can't pet you and play. I can't pet you and play. Oh. I'm being attacked, guys. I'm being attacked. You don't want your mama to die. Yes, I consider myself his mama.
Quit following me.
Even though I left him with his grandparents when I lived in Florida, but he would not have survived well in Florida. It's way too hot. Ozzy, you can lie down and relax. You can lie down and relax. Ooh, sorry, Xingqiu. Yeah, all the way down. Good boy. Good boy, Ozzy. Sorry,
Dead.
not me revealing my baby talk to the world. Oh, okay. I don't know what you're doing, but okay. Let's go ahead.
Wretched vermin.
And the problem is I have this heating
No,
pad
my
on and
sword.
it makes me so
From
hot.
whence
And
you
I'm already
came.
so hot. But it helps the pain. I'm so uncomfortable right now. I was hoping, because I was watching YouTube videos and that's usually enough of a distraction for me. But today was not working, so I was like, okay, well maybe playing video games will help. Okay, let's go turn in or get our adventure awards.
Too slow.
Oh, I'm curious. Curiouser and curiouser. So I can buy some stuff there. I can get some more. Okay. Nice.
Add Ash.
Give
Thank
me
you
my
for
daily commission rewards. Thank you. Okay. Let's get to Sumeru. I need to do anything else? No. Before I lock myself in. Today might turn into a not family-friendly stream. Today, you guys might hear the naughty words from me. Oh, that's right. So, Dunyarzad asked us to get something.
We're too late. Who knew the little lady was such an early riser?
I know, right? Hey, wait a minute. Pause. Isn't that her?
Oh, that most certainly is. We're in luck. She's walking right into our clutches.
Those Eremites don't look like they're up to any good.
Who are you? I don't believe the Homayanis hired you.
That's right. We haven't received any of their mora, but
Oh no, they
I
want to
wonder how
kidnap
much
her.
the Homayanis would shell out to get you back.
They're a gang of kidnappers! Traveler, hurry and protect Dunyarzad!
Hey, did you scumbags even consider that the Homayanis might have hired a merc that outclasses you?
You're Dia. Dia the Flame Mane. No wonder we mercs haven't heard anything about you for so long. You sold your unruly mane to the highest bidder.
Don't speak so disrespectfully. My family started working with her as gratitude for her past kindness to us.
Don't worry about it, my lady. Just some friendly banter between mercs. One punch and those rabid dogs will expose themselves for what they really are.
Aren't your claws all dull by now? Don't get too cocky!
Nope.
Traveler,
friends.
take Miss Dunyarzad to a safe location.
I can help. I can literally wipe these out.
No,
in like
we're
2
gonna
seconds
stay and
flat.
help. There's too many of them. You're right. All right, fine.
Please be careful, Dia.
Don't waste your time worrying about me. This is my job. Look out for yourself. After I've wiped the floor with them, I'll go find you all.
Escape within the time limit?
Quit
Where
following
do we need
me.
to go?
Too slow.
Okay. That was too easy. Minty, hello.
Dunyarzad, are you okay? You look a little pale. Are you in shock?
Oh, you missed Doggo. We are. I'm not feeling too great right now, and so I figured with this being so cinematic, I can kind of just sit here. I am going to be shrimping today. I probably won't be talking too much today, and I might have to mute myself a couple times, or else it's not going to be family friendly.
I'm fine. My body always reacts like this whenever I exert myself too much.
You sure you're okay?
No, Minty, you did not infect the Sam. This is not something that I could be infected with. Oh, I'm dangerous right now. Pretty much. Exactly. But also, I woke up at 2 a.m. So I'm also, like, yeah.
I'll be fine after some rest. I'm more worried about Dia. After all, none of this would have happened if I hadn't insisted on coming out today.
Yeah, don't worry.
But you missed the doggo. I had the doggo. Oh, no, incorrect. I have doggo with me today. That's Ozzy. He's an Australian Shepherd Bernese Mountain Dog mix. Don't judge him for his haircut because I'm not a groomer. But it's summer and he was hot and Botan is mad. Cookie, yeah, we call him our cookies and cream.
My lady, Traveler, found ya.
Dia! You took care of them so fast!
Any more of them? Or rather, did anyone follow you?
Dia, your arm.
Oh.
Oh, this? I'm fine. It's just a scratch. Normally they wouldn't have been able to land a hit on me at all, but I'm still getting used to this new greatsword.
Please, let me take a closer look.
Come on, it's nothing. Us mercs aren't as fragile as you think.
Also, I'm probably gonna have to go to the bathroom very shortly.
Hold on, you said something about a new greatsword. What happened to the one you were using before?
About that. Well, I sold it, because I was low on Mora. Stuff like this happens every now and then.
It can't be. The anonymous donation that was used for the venue's final round of preparations?
Dia's nice. See, I was about to get sus of her, but no, I could never be sus of Dia.
Hey, Miss Dunyarzad, I wasn't trying to make you cry, and I'm not gonna lose my commission because I made my employer cry, am I?
Okay, making your employer cry won't affect your commission, but selling your weapon without permission and getting hurt? I'll have to reevaluate your performance.
You're so unreasonable, my lady.
Thank you very much, Dia.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Don't be like that. I get embarrassed really easily.
Oh, poor Dia.
Are you feeling unwell again, Dunyarzad?
Or not poor Dia, poor Dunyarzad.
My lady, your condition.
Truly, I'm sorry for the trouble, everyone.
Hey, let us take care of you. It's not like you're doing this on purpose. Not like you're doing this on purpose.
Squall Fury.
Are you feeling better, Dunyarzad?
Yes, much better. Just give me a few moments and I'll be good to go. I didn't realize you were concerned about it. I guess I shouldn't continue to keep it a secret. I was actually born with Elazar.
With my
It's
collar.
terminal now.
Can't believe it's Elazar.
Oh, you've already heard of Elazar. In that case, you probably know about its severity. Sumeru's current medical advancements still haven't been able to find a cure. The disease's progression can only be delayed through environmental therapy.
Just like Kale. That's sad.
Dunyarzad.
There's no need to be sad. I've always lived with Elazar and I came to terms with it a long time ago. Compared to the simple fact that I'm afflicted with this, its effects on my life have been much more painful. I know that my family loves me dearly. They've done all they can to provide the best environment for me so that I can live for that much longer. Did you know? Before I ran away from home this time, the world outside of my home didn't even know that I existed. Since I was a child, all I could do was sit on my bed and stare at everything outside of my window. I'm sure my family's worried and disappointed in me for running away, but I just didn't want to have any regrets. I wanted to meet other people. To me, there's nothing more beautiful than being able to meet and speak with others. Not to mention the incredible time spent preparing for the festival. The joy on everyone's faces here, and all the support I've received from friends like Dia.
I like her. I feel bad I keep forgetting her name.
This way, when my final day does arrive, it will be less sorrowful.
I'm sorry, I have to go to the bathroom as well. It's gonna be a lot of interruptions today. I'm sorry! See, a nice quick bathroom break. Didn't have to go for long. There we go.
At the very least, many people will remember that I once existed in this world, right?
Oh, you still have happy times yet to come.
As long as you don't forget Paimon. Paimon also won't forget about you.
Oh.
No, even if you forget Paimon, Paimon will still remember you.
Thank you two so much. I apologize for the depressing conversation. This is out of character for me. To be honest, Lesser Lord Kusanali gave me the courage to do all of this. If it weren't for her encouragement, I wouldn't have taken that first step. Thanks. There will always be frustrations in life, but I know that the point of living is not to leave behind any regrets. All right. Isn't it almost time?
Oh, we can't miss Nilo's performance.
Almost time for what?
Isn't the Dance of Sub-Zeros about to begin? It's the part of the festival that I've been looking forward to the most. Nilu will recreate that legendary scene with her most splendid dancing. And the Sub-Zeros festival will conclude amid everyone's applause and blessings.
Aww.
And with that, my wish will also...
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go to the stage!
Yeah, we should still make it in time.
Okay, let's go.
Too slow.
But Minty, you'll be happy to know I was working on Enka earlier. Let me see. I did a few things over here. I did this, and then there's like something out here that I did. And I'm over here now. I'm still missing a few things here, but I think they're quest locked. And on the interactive map, it has something over here, so I'm guessing that still needs to unlock. Or whatever, but I have to just say, I hate Enka so much. But a lot of the world quests that I'm missing in Inazuma are in Enkanomiya.
Were you not aware that
No
the
farming
law
talk?
prohibits this type of performance
Bruh.
from taking place without prior permission?
Over there! Someone's yelling
Cinema.
at Milu!
Cinema.
I think I just saw the Academia's Grand Sage. Why is he here in person?
Oh, no, that's what you meant. No farming talk. I thought you were telling me, like, I'm not hearing any farming talk from you. Yes, this is why we do cinema.
Sub-Zeros is one of the key parts of the Sub-Zeros festival.
Popcorn.
The Sub-Zeros Festival. The law also prohibits the private hosting of large-scale religious festivals. Only the Academia can host such an event.
I don't like you.
If you continue to resist, we will have to order an investigation into every single event organizer. The Grand Sage has already granted you much leniency. I advise that you exercise tact.
How did things turn out like this?
The Academia was originally responsible for the Sub-Zeros Festival, but they failed this responsibility for many years. This is a hard pill to swallow, but you're right. Things would only get worse.
Art, dance. Aren't you ashamed of pursuing such frivolous and meaningless activities in this land of knowledge and reason? Our Archon created
You
the
want them to the
utopia that
infinite
is
void of the ley
Sumeru
lines,
City
right?
for all
Seriously.
scholars who sought validity,
These
verity,
both
and
need to
truth,
be
while
exiled.
people like you wish to defile it.
It's just like those people that are trying to take music and art out of school. Actually helps us learn better.
No. I believe that our Archon never rejected the arts. Even the goddess of flowers dedicated a dance to her.
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are qualified to debate with me. What you should be doing is finding workers to tear down
I don't
this
like you.
ridiculous eyesore.
Just let her dance. It's not gonna hurt you to let her dance.
When we return, have the scribe draft an ordinance before the next Nyagarbha day that prohibits public art performances. We will announce it to the public later via the Akasha.
Where's Farozan? Seriously.
Understood. I will inform him when I return.
Let's get Farozan up in here. You just broke her spirit.
The Sub-Zeros Festival. Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content.
Old woman versus old man.
Milu, are you okay? Oh, Dunyarzad. You all saw that just now? The Grand Sage ordered us to stop the performance.
Yeah.
Let's go somewhere the Academia can't find us and perform there. But how do we let everyone know? And what about the atmosphere on the stage? Or we could get people to block them off so they can't interrupt the performance. No. They just threatened to investigate the organizers. If we were caught...
Nilu, it's alright. Don't worry about it.
But you've been looking forward to the Dance of Sub-Zero so
That's
much.
true, she has
and I
been.
know how important this festival is to you. I don't want you to have any regrets.
It's okay. Seeing you care this much about my feelings is more than enough. It would be too risky to continue the Sub-Zero's festival at this point. I don't want to get everyone in trouble.
If you say so. But you can sneak out for the next Sub-Zero's festival, right? We'll make sure the next one is a
What
smashing
if she's
success.
not alive during the next Sub-Zero's festival? No.
The next one.
She terminal.
Yes. Okay. It's a promise. It will be a smashing success.
But she terminal.
I can't believe this is how things turned out. Those heartless geezers.
It really is okay. There's nothing we can do about it. Still, I'd be lying if I said I had no regrets.
Then let Milo give you a
loved to
private
see Milo's
performance.
dance.
Gosh.
A lot happened today. It's a shame the festival ended the way it did. Nilo and Dunyarzad promised to make the next Sub-Zero's festival a success. But Dunyarzad is running out of time. Yeah.
Beep?
All connections have been secured.
Oh, the
to construct
Akasha.
the most stable framework possible. The project has entered its most critical phase. Power has begun to flow from...
Oh? Did we hear something we weren't supposed to?
We're gonna be late! It's all because you wouldn't get out of bed!
Is this the bed you were talking about, Minty?
We should go meet Dunyarzad right away!
Oh, what's with all the steam? I'm not gonna mention all that steam? Yeah, because I can see co-op is now unavailable. Check the map. How am I already 46%? I haven't even done that much here. But I also can delete these waypoints because I don't need them anymore.
The wind rises.
You thought the entirety of Sumeru disappears? Huh. We'll figure it out. Maybe it's
Good morning,
sooner.
Dunyarzad. Sorry we're late.
Not at all. I
Maybe they
arrived early.
changed it.
You seem kinda tired. Did you not get enough sleep?
Maybe they changed it.
I'm doing
But co-op
well.
was
There's no need to
disabled.
worry. Shall we go? Let's start with the stalls over there.
Sure. Traveler? Why are you just
Are we in a
standing there?
dream?
Let's get...
Because we were out of focus there. Are we in a dream? Let's pretend we just started stream. Okay.
Ooh, they're selling food over that way. Let's go take a look.
There we go. We just started stream.
Haha. Yes, I am first. You all shall bow before my
I
greatness.
had a feeling because you said something about infecting me.
This is a stall offering foods from the Haftmewa feast.
You are quite well informed, miss. I thought most people nowadays wouldn't know.
Are we in a time loop? Is that why we can't leave? Are we in a time loop?
They're all plants. Oh, Paimon's a little disappointed.
That's why we were unfocused.
Actually, what is the Haftmewa feast you mentioned just now?
We're having Groundhog's
It's one
Day.
of the Sub-Zero's festival's traditions. People used to set their tables with 7 different foods to symbolize the 7 virtues of the Dendroarchon.
Samsara? Yeah, that's the time loop. Okay, something feels really familiar.
Appear to be in the form of the moon.
Yeah, we're in
Really?
time loop.
Paimon thought it looked like some kind of food.
The moon signifies... It's escaping me for now.
Is he really looking it up in a book?
Oh, right. But if you trust your intuition
Illusions
and
and
overcome
lies.
your fears, the
So
sun
we
will
have to trust our
surely rise.
intuition. Yeah. Yeah.
Understood. I'll keep that in
Illusion
mind.
and lies.
Oh, it's nothing.
Guess that was still pretty interesting.
And
Okay,
then
on to the
Astrodoodle
next
comes
stall.
in. Do you mean Asher? Wait, are we talking about Asher?
Where to next?
I'm confused. My brain doesn't work really good today, Venti. Pain dulls the mind. Or is it supposed to be pain sharpens the mind? And then we go talk to the blacksmith? No, we talked to the candy guy. Yeah, this was previous. You mean horror comes in? Yeah, this was yesterday's stream.
All right, soldiers. Now that you have your
Oh,
Yalta
number
candies-
4. Number 4.
Night Garrus! What's going on? Is this a play?
You whispered hard about
Ferris,
the number
the Night
4.
of Flowers is another
Don't you
Samsara's
score?
festival.
It's funny.
It's all thanks to Miss. Oh, do you want some
Okay,
Yalta
I'm
candies?
trusting you.
I have.
What's the... Ooh!
And there's also.
Oh.
Great. These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left
I
to right.
picked number 1
Which
because
one
it
do
was the
you want?
blue box. Let's go number 2.
Ah, excellently chosen. Number 4 is indeed Sunsetia.
Huh? Oh, is that why you said it's funny?
Paimon bet you had incredible luck, and Paimon was right. Huh? Are you saying that you instinctively chose the right box?
Because I chose the wrong one.
Hmm.
Okay.
But now that you mention it, Paimon
Doki
also
doki.
had the feeling you'd choose the right one. Is that kinda like what you felt? Maybe we didn't sleep very well last night. Or maybe we slept too much.
Oh, sure.
Huh? Where are you going? You're just gonna walk
You gotta
off
break
like
the Groundhog Day. The flavor of deja vu. I have 8 hours left until I can start wishing. I've got 18 wishes saved up.
Squall and Fury.
Why are we going to the tavern? Are we gonna drink our days away? Good boy, Ozzy. You're being so good.
A feeling of deja vu? Oh, Paimon knows what that is. It's when you feel like you've already experienced whatever is going on.
I will say, hold up.
In that case, Paimon also felt something like
I'm
that
actually starting to
today.
feel better.
But
I think it's
that's
because I
just
have
our
this
brains
distraction.
playing tricks on us.
So I'm glad I
Isn't
started
it?
streaming.
So, why'd you run here in such a hurry? So that's it. You're intentionally doing things you usually wouldn't and seeing if you still get that same feeling of deja vu.
This is the part where I whisper
Welcome, you
heart.
two. Are you
6
here for
times.
lunch? What would you like to eat? Got it. You don't look like you're from these parts, but I gotta say, you've got good taste.
I'm actually
I'll give this
hungry now.
order to the kitchen.
Taco-baked Angelina cake? Isn't it that burnt thing that didn't look tasty
This
at all?
class made you hate number 4. How many days are we gonna have to do it? Also, this is a bag from work filled with cookies that are expired.
Are you really gonna eat it? Isn't this going a bit too far?
Here goes. Oh, she looks so upsetty, spaghetti.
How was it? The look on your face is telling Paimon that it tasted awful.
It tastes really good.
You mean... That's impossible! We were just talking about how gross it looked! So, would this be a case of taste bud deja vu?
Wait, we didn't eat this the other time. Looks like I tried this before.
Also gets the impression that we've been here many times, even though we aren't regulars. How about we go
How is that
again
possible?
and try something else?
Okay. Okay. I will always buy some more flour. I don't know, I always feel like I'm gonna need more spice. Let's get time loop food. Pretty much. Pretty much. Okay, I have enough of those. Now I was watching one of my favorite streamers streams again. It's like every single time she streams now she eats. Like, I understand if she has a long stream, like, yeah. 15 minutes into stream, she gets food. I'm like, 15 minutes? You should have eaten before stream. But, whatever, some people don't care about chewing.
Hey, Dinnerzad is sitting by herself on that bench over there. What a coincidence, Dinnerzad. We meet again. Why are you sitting here all by yourself?
Oh, I ran into some kidnappers just now, but thankfully Dia came to my rescue. I started to feel unwell after that, so I sat down here.
Kidnappers? Oh my goodness, are you hurt?
I'm okay. Dia's arm got scratched, but it isn't serious.
We should have stayed with her.
That's a big relief. But, Dinnerzad, you seem a little down today. It's the Sumeru's festival, and you've been looking forward to it.
And we ditched her.
Not at all. I've always been like this. Excessive physical exertion or strong emotions tend to aggravate my illness. Besides, no matter how amazing today may be, it is but a single day.
No, we're gonna be all
After however many
depressed.
more days, my time will come to an end.
Paimon doesn't quite follow you, and Paimon feels like something's really got you down right now.
It really
Yeah, we
is
left
fine.
her.
I don't mind.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
Dinnerzad, have you ever felt deja vu? You know, like when you've already experienced something that's happening right now?
Deja vu? No. But my days have been the same for years now. Even if I were feeling deja vu, I suppose I would already be used to it.
Oh, Paimon sees. Then, is it only the two of
Good
us?
boy, I see. You're being so good.
It's almost time.
Also, you guys might
Time
hear
for
noises
what?
in the background. The cleaners are upstairs, but they might come down and start
Milu's
cleaning
dance
down
of
here too.
Sub-Zeros is about to begin.
So please,
Let's go.
please ignore. I'll also do this so that they don't get caught on camera. But things always feel so much nicer when they're done. Oh, what's going on now?
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not
Wait,
believe you
Minty,
are
I have an idea.
qualified to
Let's get
debate with me.
Frozone.
What you should be doing is finding workers
Time to
tear
sleep?
down this ridiculous
Are you talking like
eyesore.
for you in real life or for Traveler?
When we return, have the scribe draft an ordinance before the...
Understood. I will inform.
the
You get to see
Sub-Zero
sad Milu
Festival.
again.
Go celebrate the birth of...
Is this Nahida's doing? You can't dance. Seriously, what does it harm you by letting her dance?
Milu,
Oh,
It's okay.
but you've been really...
It truly is
I just don't want
unfortunate.
to hear all this
but-
over again.
The next festival.
Wait,
Oh wait, what?
What
That
did
just
you just say?
changed.
No, nothing. I'll be heading back to rest. Thank you for your help, everyone.
Paimon can't believe what those heartless geezers did!
Wait, so Dunyazar just broke from the loop. She did something different.
Did Dinnerzad
Now it's time to
already
sleep.
go back? because of exhaustion. Same here. That's why Paimon stopped thinking about it halfway
Must
through
be
the
nice to
day.
only have, or to not have a brain.
Then, how about we settle in and get a good night's sleep? For now, we can chalk things up to exhaustion.
Oh?
We can do more thinking tomorrow.
Speaking backwards talk.
Observing a modest drop in the output of jnana energy, but
Did
values
they...
still remain within
Are
normal
they
parameters.
studying us? Are they the ones...
Continue to monitor for variances in the data and
Are
find
we...
the
Are
cause
we...
as soon as possible.
Did they capture us? Are we being experimented on? I really need to stop trying to come up with theories.
Why does Paimon feel so tired after so much sleep? Anyway, we should go meet Dunya's
Oh yeah,
right
hello.
away.
Hi. Yeah, I just started stream. What's up, y'all? Wow, that's weird. First is already been claimed? Who would have done something like that?
Quit following me. The wind rises.
Oh.
Good morning, Dunyarzad. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Haha.
Not at all. I arrived early.
Wow, who took a bite of my cookie? Someone took a bite of my cookie. I only just started stream.
You sound kinda tired. Did you not get enough sleep?
I'm doing well. There's no need to worry. Shall we go?
I feel
Let's
like
start
she's
with the
doing
stalls
worse
over
and worse
there.
each day.
Great idea. Let's get going. Traveler?
It's all thanks to Miss
Oh my gosh,
Dunyarzad's
Minty!
sponsorship that
I
the
can't
children
believe that
can
you feel
enjoy the
sick. I hope you feel
Sub-Zero's
better
festival.
soon.
Oh, are you interested in Yalda candies? I have some It's not that simple. Each box contains a and there's also... No problem. These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want?
Do 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 do. Number 4, my lord. Number 4. It's actually number 2. Number 2, my lord. No, number 4. Number 4, my lord. I don't know. I do like the thought of number 4, but I'm also feeling number 4. Do you feel number 4 too, Izzy? Yeah. Do you think I should pick number 4, or should I pick number 4? Because number 4 sounds pretty good to me. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I like your confidence. No hesitation at all. Oh, congratulations! Number 4 is indeed Sunsetia.
Oh.
Paimon knew she always had incredible luck.
Whoa, how do I know all that?
Paimon's not really interested in the other flavors.
Wait. How did you know?
How many times
Don't
have we been
tell
in this
me
loop?
that you already knew which flavor was in each box.
What? She was right about all of them?
That couldn't have been luck. How is this possible? I packed all those boxes this morning, and they've been sealed ever since.
I'm
You couldn't
special.
have known beforehand. Mind reading? X-ray vision? Or some kind of magic trick? This is way too freaky.
Tell us what's going on. Since when did you get
I've always had superpowers, Paimon.
Traveler?
Oh, whoa, what? I missed that. I missed that. I blinked. I legitimately blinked.
Hey, where are you going?
Was that Nahida?
What's going on?
No, it says familiar
Did you see
figure.
something? Us leaving Dunyarzad without letting her know is kinda rude, you know.
I legitimately blinked. Oh, it is Nahida! Aww. Mother? Is that my mother? You are being rude to Dinuzard.
Quit following me.
Oh, it's me from the joking. Okay. Mother, I need lunch money. I don't know. Number 4, Sam. Number 4. Oh, little birdie. Let it free. Let it go. Let it go.
Why did we come here?
Are we dreaming right now? Because only children dream. A familiar figure. Never had a sense of deja vu. Whoa. I don't like that. Nahida!
That's...
The bird's gone. Oh, the bird cage is open. You give a solid 4 out of 4. Me too. Ah. Mother? I forgot to check. Oh yeah. No, never mind. Yao's weapon. Okay. We're getting there. I was working a little on Yao before. I don't know why my brain said why I. Oh my gosh. She's there. Hello, child. Mother? Mom? Mommy? Mother? Mama? Or, Asher, what is it? Hello, mommy? Sorry, mommy? Sorry, mommy? Sorry. I need the Nilo rerun. I do. Nilo's so cute. Are you Lesser Lord Kusanagi? You have a peak Nilo build? Me? Wait, what? How? Wait, Dunyazard!
Look! That's... Isn't that Dunyazard?
Are all the time loops converging? I have a C2 Nahida.
Why are there 2 Dunyazards?
No, I have a C1 Nahida. I'm stupid.
You already know that this isn't your first Sub-Zero's festival, don't you?
Alert?
I'm sure you already know how to use this.
Every time you glitch, it was another loop. Yeah, I had a feeling.
Where did you get it? What's inside? You should use it too, Paimon. You know Paimon? Well, this seems kinda sketchy, but
just a little sketch.
Paimon feels like this is what we should do.
Okay, but also I'm done with the cookie for now. Oh, we're reliving all of our time loops. All of our time loops in one!
This is our 20th time at the Sub-Zero's festival? Huh? No. The 30th? 40th? Just how many have we been trapped in a single day? If it weren't
Yeah,
for
I've been looping for more than 200 times.
Realized.
Dang.
What the heck was inside that knowledge capsule? Your memories are still scrambled? Try your best to remember. This isn't the first time we've met, and I answered that question a long time ago. Let Paimon think. Oh, it's coming back. Meeting you was the real catalyst for restoring our memories, and the knowledge capsule was just your means of showing our minds the way. What about everyone else? Why are you only helping the 2 of us?
Is it because we're
Your
the
sense
catalyst?
of deja vu is stronger than everyone else's, yes? As for an explanation,
Also,
you
the
two
vacuum's
received the
right above my
blessing of
head.
Dendro, and you also have special, sensitive constitutions. It was as if a single sheet of paper was separating those memories from your consciousness.
Are these loops? Is she basically like living out the rest of her days in this one day?
A familiar question. I think this is the 7th time you asked that.
Shut up,
As you
Naida.
can see, she isn't doing well. You probably sensed it too.
Oh, that's so sad. She's not remembering all her days.
First
I was about to say, she seems more tired each time we loop.
That first Dunyazad is in front of you right now, and she doesn't have a lot of time left. Looks like you're almost done sorting out your brain. Oh yeah, I'm Nahida.
And I've been saying her name wrong. Nahida.
Good, you passed the test. happening? You can awaken our
Yeah, but I kept saying Naida.
and you seem like you know what's going
It's more
on.
the stress is on he, Nahida.
Please
Nahida.
don't tell Paimon even you
Whereas
don't
I
know.
say with the stress on
Everything
Na.
in this world runs in a loop. This cycle is called a samsara. You, me, and everyone else are all stuck inside a one-day samsara.
Wow, how did the
As for
samsara
the
start?
truth, that's on you to find out. If you were told the truth instead of discovering it yourselves, it would literally blow your minds. I don't know how you'd be after that.
It's all
I can
connected.
only give you
In a
surface level
circle, in
like
a
bits of
loop that
information
never
or subtle hints.
ends.
For the rest of the
How
time, I'll be doing all
high
I can
does
to
a
slow down
sycamore
Dunyarzad's illness.
grow? If you cut it down, then you'll never know. Oh, sorry. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, for the rest of the time. Oh.
She looks like she isn't doing well at all. Her illness gets worse after each Sub-Zero's festival.
Sam is a Sarah. No, what's funny is Sam is a Sarah.
If we can break out of this samsara,
Like, my
I
real
might
name's
be able
Sarah.
to save her. But as things are right now, she's just a small bird in the sky that's about to lose its last feathers.
Why is my heating pad
All I
not
can
hot?
do is raise a gale to delay her fall.
You sure love to use weird analogies.
Analogies are wonderful tools. They let you use existing knowledge to understand unfamiliar things. Okay, so
Your name is a loop the whole time?
with what you know so far, what do you think the
We've
truth
been in the
is?
samsara this whole time. Oh, when you enter a state of contemplation, you choose any text entry to interpret it. This interpretation process involves analysis of the text entry and may yield new entries. Oh. Some text entries can be associated with one another. Once interpreted, select associate. Oh my god, you're gonna make me use my brain.
We've already experienced the Sub-Zero's festival many times, and
Also, welcome
day
to
of
the Ace
festival
Attorney part of the
seems to
game.
be in a perpetual samsara.
Oh, okay, hold up. Huh?
Grand Sage said, "Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content."
Did he cause the
Did he mean something
samsara?
more? The moon, illusions, and lies. What do they all mean? What's happening right now seems to have happened before. This feeling has been getting stronger and stronger. That should be it. The flow of time is endlessly cycling within one single day. My mind feels exhausted even though I haven't done too much thinking. What is going on? My mind feels exhausted.
Okay, wait. So, conclusion.
A time loop. You've given similarly wrong answers in the past. A pity.
Was it the Grand Sage?
Still the wrong answer? Paimon thought that made a lot of sense. It feels like time's just repeating it.
A simple time loop can't explain some of the phenomena. You two are still...
Wait, do I get to do it again?
Dunyarzad.
Is it bad that I got it wrong?
The Sub-Zero's festival is happening every day, but that doesn't mean we can waste an infinite amount of them.
I'm confused!
Let's think about our current situation. And to do that, Nahida rejected the idea of a time loop. Paimon's memories say that we've already done this many times, but...
Was I gonna get it wrong no matter what?
The wind rises.
it's you guys again.
She's feeling a little unwell.
I see. Did you come back to buy something? I guarantee the freshness of my products. I harvested them from the forest just yesterday. Huh? What brought this about? I hurried back from the forest yesterday, and I'm selling produce here today. I haven't felt anything strange.
To put it another way, if you really think about it, was yesterday truly yesterday? Did you actually come back from the forest yesterday?
What kind of philosophical nonsense is this? Are you two daydreaming? Didn't you know that no one dreams in Sumeru? Go somewhere else if you want to find someone to daydream with.
He actually has a point. True.
If I think about it, think about
weird
what?
That people here don't dream.
Is yesterday just another today?
Anyway,
Time is an illusion.
Really were just a dream.
It's a man-made construct.
Up a long time ago.
Yo.
Oh, it's you two. Was my divination so accurate that you felt compelled to compliment? Ooh, I knew it! I told you, the god's divination is highly...
You're really excited about this, huh?
Help you?
So, you're admitting that you don't have a clue?
Anyway, what kind of situation did you get into?
Illusion and lies.
Huh? Hold on a second. I thought you guys just lost your... What you just said. Are you...
I knew you weren't going to believe it.
Marvelous. Truly marvelous.
When you say it like that, the divination does sound like it's related to what's going on. Can you read any more ink?
I believe that the Archon's revelations are never more than vague hints. Anything more specific is beyond the reach of mere mortals.
Memories, times, logic,
The
realities,
book only
fragmented
says,
layers.
if you trust your instincts and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
So that's how it is. Looks like fortune-telling is just fortune-telling. It's no good for practical problems. We haven't made any progress.
Leylines.
Who else can we talk to?
Hey, have you heard about a book called Leyline Warriors? Written by one Sarah Morgan?
Paimon remembers that we tried talking to her a couple of times, but she always thinks we're playing pranks on her. You think she'll brush us off again? Yeah. If we tap into Dia's strong... At this time of day...
Seriously,
Dia's probably just finished beating up those kidnappers. Let's go find her.
Quit following me.
There she is.
I'm fine, my lady. It's just a scratch.
Perfect timing. Both of you are here.
Paimon, Traveler. You came at just the right time. Listen, there was a dangerous Huh? You saw? Then why didn't you jump in earlier?
Fake Dunyarzad.
Someone was protecting Miss Dun.
You want the Traveler to take Dunyarzad somewhere to rest up while you check...
How did you know what I was going to say?
We need to say something convincing.
Dia sold her greatsword to raise additional funds. And then she was injured because she wasn't used to her new weapon.
Let's see if I can pass this one.
Tell her, Traveler!
I didn't tell anyone about that. Including Miss Dunyarzad. You couldn't have known. And just
Phoenix
now,
Wright
you
music.
literally took...
Alright, so this is
I'm
the
guessing that
situation.
means that was the right one. Woo! So that made
hard to
sense.
believe what you just told me. First, let me make something clear. Most of us desert dwellers might not be the scholarly type, but we do have basic common sense.
She's quieter than usual.
Y'all might hear some speaking. I think they're coming down to clean.
And really gloomy.
Yeah, she isn't the same as before, but her parents said that this is how she was like at first.
Huh? At first?
I don't quite understand what you're all talking about. I'll go rest on the bench over there.
Oh, poor Dunyarzad.
My lady, are you angry? All right, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt since you knew about my greatsword. Let's make this a quick trip. Miss Dunyarzad isn't completely safe here.
Oh, funny thing you mentioned Miss Dunyarzad. Yeah, and I'm actually pretty tired. I don't know if I really want to go to the gym today. Maybe instead of the gym, I'll just take Ozzy for a walk. Rest at the cinema. Well, I mean, I don't have to leave for the like. I was planning on meeting Corgi at the gym in 3 hours, so I still have time. Sumeru movie.
Nahida, we brought a friend. Are you busy?
I thought I told you that it won't help to bring anyone here.
We just wanted her to see the real Dunyarzad's condition.
The real Dunyarzad? Where and who are you talking to?
She can't see.
Huh? I told you that you two are special. Other people can't see me or Miss Dunyarzad here.
So now she's gonna think that we're playing a prank on her. Oh, she senses her.
Hold on.
There's a
Over there. Is that?
Wow, how perceptive. Does she have invisible antennae?
No, she just loves Dunyarzad so much.
She's lying down here, isn't she? How's she doing?
Her condition's really bad, and she's basically in a coma. How did you know she was here?
I can sense her aura. There are also lingering feelings of something like regret or disappointment. What happened?
Do you believe us now? The Sub-Zero's festival has been repeating itself.
She has an invincible antenna in front of her, if you know what I'm saying.
Do you think the sages are behind this?
Yeah, they've always been against us. Wouldn't surprise me if they're using the Akasha to intentionally repeat the Sub-Zero's festival as a sick joke.
You have a point. Aside from the Dendro Archon, the Academia's sages are the only ones in Sumeru who could pull off something like this.
That's true. He said, you know, celebrate her birthday as much as we want. She doesn't have one. Don't you see that?
Right. Didn't you awaken our memories using something that looked like a knowledge capsule? That means you must know something about the Akasha.
The Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power.
She is the Akasha. But I'm just saying, we should notice that.
Populace, and it grants knowledge to the people.
A gnosis could do that? No wonder the Akasha is so magical. It's being powered by the gnosis.
Well, I know what's going to
Sumeru's
happen at the end of the Sumeru line, a storyline. Everyone's going to lose the Akasha.
What did she say?
She said, and Paimon quotes, "The Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people."
Compiles the wisdom of the entire populace.
Like she would remember that,
grants
Paimon.
knowledge to the people.
Like Paimon would remember that.
Wait.
What's that?
I get the grants knowledge part. That's what people have always used the Akasha for. But
it's spying on you, Dia.
Wisdom?
It always listening, always watching, Wazowski.
The sages enter new knowledge into the Akasha? Oh yeah, that sounds about right. What do you think?
Oy.
Okay, Nahida said, the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate.
What happens if I get it wrong?
As it is
Like,
the manifestation of
do
the
I
God
just
of Wisdom's
immediately get to
power.
try it again?
It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people. People in Sumeru don't dream.
Okay, I just try it
What
again.
a strange phenomenon. What's happening right now seems to have happened before.
What's this saying?
My mind feels
Okay, I think it might be that.
That doesn't...
Okay. What was the question again? No. Okay.
You mean the Akasha is causing our mental fatigue? Huh. Now that I think about it, my head's been feeling unusually heavy. When the desert dwellers set off on their quest for knowledge, a sage once said, knowledge always comes at a price. Compiling the entire country's knowledge. You think the Akasha pulled a 180 and is extracting information from us? Who knows? The Akasha can put knowledge into our heads, so who's to say that it can't also poke around in there? We don't know any specifics.
What's the point of doing something like that?
Just think about it. If you could combine the knowledge of every single person in Sumeru, then you can basically turn Sumeru City into a single massive brain. This hive mind could make breakthroughs in problems that even the smartest geniuses can't crack.
An excellent deduction. And the analogy comparing Sumeru City to a massive brain? I love it.
In that case, we should take off our Akasha terminals right away. Maybe that'll solve this problem.
Yeah, I was only wearing this for show in the first place. Didn't expect the sages to cook up such a conspiracy.
What about it?
Mark my words. When this is over, I'm getting evidence and exposing this whole thing to the public.
How does everyone feel? Huh? What is it?
Oh?
Oh, that! Paimon knows what you're talking about. It's a single soft beep that sounds like it's coming from the Akasha terminal.
The sound of a beep. Could it be a prompt tone for when the Akasha is operating?
That's probably an important clue. We weren't using our terminals, but we heard a beep anyway.
Oh. Like that?
Traveler, did you hear that?
I heard it too. Our ears aren't messing with us. There was definitely a beep, but it sounded like it was coming from inside my head.
They've already infected us.
Took off our Akasha terminals.
New time loop.
Phase runtime has exceeded its expected length. At this rate, there may be casualties.
But we cannot lose all of our progress.
Now we hit time loop number 1230. At least it's not making us play through every single one of those days. Number 4! Number 4, my lord, number 4. San Martin first. Hey Minty, how are you feeling today?
Paimon remembers everything!
Good. You adapted quickly this time.
What about Dia? Did Dia forget now? Do we have to do all that again?
We definitely took off our Akasha terminals last night, but we still heard that
Wait,
beep.
my cookie's missing. What?
Why's that?
We feel severing the connection. It's already in our brain.
But now we can at least confirm one thing. The Akasha definitely has something to do with whatever's trapping us in this cycle. Oh, Paimon doesn't get it. Why would the Akasha go this far if all it wants is everybody's wisdom?
This is the best quest in Genshin.
It's extremely difficult for lab rats in an experiment.
Is this the one that took Corgi 8 hours to do on stream?
If we're lab rats, then what are you? Nahida, you've never told us anything about yourself.
I guess I'm the moon.
Oh?
The moon? Wasn't that the result of our divination?
Anyway, knowing who I am won't help you get closer to
Oh,
the
because
truth.
he couldn't
So you
figure
should
out the
focus on
plot
other
route.
things. Don't get distracted and miss any clues.
Don't get distracted and miss any
then.
clues.
Dia helped us a lot yesterday, so let's go find her.
What? No, now we're just gonna have to
Paimon's reading the time
repeat
correctly,
yesterday.
those kidnappers
We should
should be
pick a
showing
new
up
person, Paimon. This took you only 4? Okay, nice. Am I gonna be locked out of
There you
co-op for
are.
4 hours?
I've already taken care of those kidnappers. My lady, did you get hurt?
She didn't get
What's
hurt this
wrong?
time.
Why are you both gawking at me like that?
You didn't get
Wish
hurt this
Kitchen
time.
reused that time fast forward mechanics.
Huh? What do you mean this time? Why are you so surprised that I managed to get out unscathed? Those kids were amateurs.
What about your greatsword?
you know about my greatsword? I haven't told
muscle
anyone
memory.
about it.
Yeah.
Please, don't tell Miss Dunyarzad.
So Dia's lost her memories after all.
Anything strange? You already know that I got a new greatsword. If I had to say something, it's weird how such a new weapon could feel so familiar. It's as if I've already used it to fight a countless number of battles.
Yeah, you did.
You're saying that although you don't remember using it, your body feels like it does?
That's right. Both mercenaries and warriors heavily rely on muscle memory. Only knowing the theory of battle won't get you anywhere.
Traveler, what do you think? Yeah, Paimon's feeling really hopeful. Oh, you're right! Earlier in the samsara, something like this would have never happened!
I have no clue what you two are talking about, but it's still dangerous here, so...
So you want us to take Dunyarzad somewhere else to rest while you check if there are still more kidnappers around, right?
How did you know what I was gonna say? Can you read minds?
Forget it. Go and do your thing. Whew. It's finally nighttime. Aside from Dia not getting injured, everything seems to have stayed the same. Listen, Nahida, we found out that Dia got out just fine today, even though she got injured every other time she fought the kidnappers. Do you think the samsara has been broken? Have we saved Dunyarzad?
Really? Good job on all that progress. Get some good sleep tonight.
Hey, what kind of an answer is that?
Tomorrow will come. Everyone assumes this is common knowledge, but the only way you can know that for sure is if you experience tomorrow. How many todays has it been? Is it possible that today will be followed by yesterday? Does tomorrow truly exist as anything beyond a made-up concept? It's even possible that this entire world is a lie, and the history of the whole world has just been one endless Sub-Zero's festival.
Okay, no more. Paimon's brain is already shut down.
That's why it makes no sense to waste your energy thinking about things you will learn tomorrow. Get some good rest. You know, use the bathroom and flush your anxiety dookie away.
Huh? Hold on, what did you just say? Did Paimon hear you correctly?
Huh? People always say they feel a sense of relief after they take a duk-duk. That's why I suggested you could try that. Is that so strange?
It's so strange and so against common sense that Paimon's at a loss for words. You were sounded kinda smart just a minute ago. Yeah, even though it's happy and lively at the Sub-Zero's festival every day, it feels like it's been a long time since we've really gotten to relax. Let's go back to our room.
Continue the harvest. Compared to what we stand to achieve, these sacrifices are trivial.
We're still in the same day! Nahida, you already knew last night that we didn't break out of the samsara? Why did you tell us? Would there have been a point? You would have spent the night with new worries, with tomorrow still out of reach. In that case, you might as well rest within that brief moment of hope. An opportunity like that doesn't come by often, and I thought it might help you clear your minds. Paimon thought the Duke did that! Whatever. Guess you were looking out for us after all. Of course. In the time we've been together, you two have been everything to me. Paimon's flattered and everything, but maybe you're taking things a little fast. What I mean is, even though I had asked you to solve this puzzle, you two are still the only ones who can see me and sense my presence. In other words, if you weren't here, I may as well not exist. That's why you two have been everything to me. Get it? Nahida's talking about confusing stuff again. Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. So, Traveler, did the new clues yesterday help you gain a new understanding of the situation? Huh? Why are you scrapping your previous theory? Oh, yeah! You're right! Gosh, how did we not notice that? In a simple time loop, people's physical conditions should also reset. So, what's your new hypothesis?
The beep is a prompt tone for Akasha operations. We still hear it every night, even though we removed our Akasha terminals. Okay, Nahida said, the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people. Mercenaries rely heavily on muscle memory. And Dia was able to use her experiences to avoid injury in later samsara cycles. Okay, Nahida said, the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people. That doesn't sound right. I need to carefully think things through. Okay, Nahida said... That does... If all our memories of a day are erased at the end of that day, then we would unwittingly relive that same day again and again.
Oh! Then the beep we hear every night could just be indicating the deletion of our memories! That's why, when we wake up, everyone thinks the Sub-Zero's festival hasn't happened yet! It's already the next day, but everyone still thinks it's the day before! But muscle memory can't be erased. That's why Dia has been getting better at using her greatsword. Now everything makes sense!
A brilliant deduction.
Nahida, tell us if we're right or wrong!
To put it simply, it's as if you've mistaken a pyro crystal fly for a firefly in the night. You lost sight of its true nature because you focused too much on your perception that it glows.
That isn't simple at all!
Why don't you go talk to Miss Dia again? You might learn something new.
Right! She did help us find our latest clue after all. Let's go!
Relax. Too slow. Quit following me.
There you are. Really took me a while to find you.
As expected, Dia also didn't get hurt today.
Get hurt? Why would I? Don't...
Well, you're still getting...
Huh. Truth be told, I also think it's pretty strange.
Traveler, could you explain the situation to her today? Paimon's gotten a little sick of doing it. Oh, that works.
What happened to you guys while I was gone? Did you get brainwashed by some cult?
Okay. I can speak again. I just didn't want them to feel off, but also the vacuum was a little loud. So now I can speak.
All right,
My
then.
voice has been
Let me get this
returned.
straight. You're telling me that my body's already gotten used to this great sword, but my brain just doesn't
Okay,
remember it?
but no. So Minty, what I was trying to say is the time loop is only in our minds because we're still living each day. Which, granted, have we had a rainy day? I'm just saying. What about the weather? What about the seasons? So we're still living the same day in our minds, but physically, the stuff around us has not reset. So then flowers that were used for the festival should have already wilted, and the fruit, if he's still selling the same fruit, should have gone bad by now. I'm just saying, if I'm living the same day, you know, I ate my cookie. If I'm living the same day, I didn't go out and buy another cookie because I had it. I already had it. I didn't go out and buy it. So then, if I'm living the same day, where am I getting my cookies from, you know? That's my question.
Yes, your memory's being erased every day.
Then I'd have to disagree. That's impossible.
Oh? Why do you think that?
If we've actually been reliving the Sub-Zeru's festival day after day,
Yeah.
then what happened
Thank
to
you,
the things
Dia.
we used,
Thank you,
the money
Dia.
we spent, the food we ate? Common sense says my wallet should have emptied itself a long time ago. There's no way I wouldn't have noticed
See,
that.
Dia and I have the same idea. Also, I kind of like having the chat box up above. They've utilized the entire city's resources? So they know everything that... But that's too many people to keep track of. There's too many people to keep track of. That's like physically not possible if it's the sages resetting all the items.
Right. They could use the Akasha to record what everyone did that day, and then use the city's resources to replenish everything. It's not very likely, but it's also not impossible.
Yeah, no,
No, it is impossible. I've got proof.
You have proof? Where?
You two are surprisingly serious about this nonsensical discussion. Fine, I'll play along for a little longer. Come with me, Miss Dunyarzad. Please come along as well. I still can't guarantee that this area is safe.
Okay, I do still see both cats. I wanted to make sure they didn't get out. Yeah, no, I agree with
Dia wants to show us something this time. 2 days ago, we were the ones taking her to see Dunyarzad.
I agree with Dia. That's just the sages would have to work all through the night to replenish everything, and like that's just too much work. That's just too much work.
Too slow.
This is it.
Huh? This is a wooden training dummy.
See those marks on the dummy? Those are the result of several days' worth of practice. Let's say the sages didn't replace it every day. Shouldn't it be hacked to pieces by now?
That's true, but what if they did?
Then the sages would have had to reproduce every mark I left during previous training sessions. I'm a professional fighter. My martial school has always emphasized the importance of refined control. The force, angle, and entry point of each strike is calculated and deliberate. That's why I remember every mark on the dummy, as well as my state of mind as I made each strike. It's just as they say, each swordsman has their own unique style, and even the same swordsman can't make the same cut twice. It would be impossible to copy these marks.
Is it really impossible? What if they use some fancy
Again,
machine
that's
to
a
carve
lot,
every
Paimon.
single mark?
That's
People
a lot.
often say that a camera's photo can never replace an artist's painting because the former has no spirit to it. The same thing applies here. At a mere glance, I can differentiate carved marks from the results of combat training. Whew, I hope that cleared things up for you. Hey, is this that new brain exercise game that's been super popular with the scholars lately? It's surprisingly fun. Anyway, it's getting late. I should escort Miss Dunyarzad to Nilu's stage. See you later.
Well, back to square one. Is our memory deletion theory also wrong?
See, I was with you for a little bit until I thought about the physical.
At least we've reached some other conclusions in the meantime.
Ooh, are we in a pocket universe?
Yep, that's true. So, can we think of any new ideas right now? Strange? Paimon feels like everything's been strange lately.
Ooh.
Huh? Leaving the city?
You've not heard of pocket universes?
It's really strange how we never thought
It's a
of
Doctor Who
such a
thing.
simple solution. Many things should become clear if we can confirm the flow of time outside of
Domains.
the city. Paimon can't believe it. Did we miss this because we're tunnel visioning too hard on our other theories? Or because we're just too tired? How about we go back and ask Nahida? Maybe we've
Nahida.
forgotten something about leaving the city.
Behold!
Behold. You're not my real mom.
Nahida, we're back! You're back early today. Did you find something new?
Yeah. It can't be that we're
Sorta.
reliving it.
We're mostly sure now that we're not in a time loop. And we also aren't in the real world. But at the same time, we have a new question.
Leaving the city. As far as I remember, you've mentioned your plans to do that twice before.
We did? But we don't remember anything. What happened after we talked about those plans? What did we say when we got back?
Let me think. I don't think you ever actually told me what the outcome was. Oh, it's probably more accurate to say that both times you never came back the whole night. But you two sometimes stay out the entire night anyway, so at the time, I didn't think too much about it.
It is true that sometimes we lose track of time during our investigations. Before we know it, it'll already be the next day. But still, neither of us remember anything about leaving town.
Really? That's kinda strange. In theory, I should have already awakened all your memories.
Yep, something here's definitely fishy.
So we don't remember leaving.
This tomorrow.
Sorry, I was texting. I was texting Corgi. I'm gonna back out of the gym today. I'm just gonna take Ozzy for a walk.
Our memories are back. About that. Well, where should Paimon begin?
Did you try to fly out last night?
Traveler, aside from your memories that were just restored, I have another message for you.
Wait, what?
Listen to it and you'll understand.
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zero's festival in Sumeru City is just one of them.
Traveler, you should be missing 2 days worth of memories. Paimon will fill you in. It's time to carry out our plan from yesterday. Okay, let's go.
Oh. Oh, what's this? Oh, a new event just started. I'll do that another day.
Search for it. Why can't we leave the city? What is the Academia up to now?
Don't ask me. It's not like I can tell you anything. This is a direct order from the Grand Sage. Just wait until tomorrow.
But tomorrow never
I have
comes.
a real emergency. My goods have already arrived at Port Ormos. If I don't hurry, they'll be stolen.
That's your problem. Make sure you make a request in advance next time.
But it's not like you can just predict business matters in advance.
It looks like the Academia already announced a lockdown for Sumeru City today. How completely unsurprising. Let's go and question them. Hello, sir. Why can't we leave the city today?
Here we go again. Don't ask me. I don't know either. We just received an order that no one is allowed to enter or exit Sumeru today. They didn't tell us anything else. Angering me won't get you anywhere. If I had that kind of insider info, I would have left this stupid post long ago.
It looks like he really doesn't know.
Why don't we just
can't get
jump the
anything out of
wall?
him.
Like,
Let's take matters into our own
it's not like we're surrounded by a giant castle gate. Yeah.
Those guards can't be everywhere.
Exactly, Paimon.
This is a good spot, and the guard hasn't noticed us at all. Let's hurry.
Oh, but Paimon, you need to stay here.
Why? Are you going to leave Paimon behind? But what if things get really weird out there and you get into some
Wait,
trouble?
where's my cookie? Who ate my cookie?
Paimon won't be able to help you. Oh, Paimon knows that Paimon can't do much, but we've always been together.
Oh, I feel like I'm leaving a pet behind.
Paimon will wait for you. Promise Paimon that you'll come back as soon as possible. Just a quick look. And please, be careful.
Also, I don't like whenever I like watch Doctor Who or something like this, I hate when stories include time loops, and like things not going in chronological order, because it always feels like they're trying to be more mysterious than they actually are, because like you can't put everything together in the right sequence, and it just, I don't like these plot lines.
Paimon would never see you again! You just disappeared! Paimon waited for you for hours and hours at the city wall and you never came back! You promised Paimon that you were only taking a quick look!
Paimon, calm down. She's here now. I don't think she understood what you were saying.
Paimon doesn't care! Paimon wanted to go look
Why
for
don't you go,
but you
Paimon?
also said that Paimon should stay! Paimon was so worried and so scared the entire day!
I'm so tired. Oh my goodness.
Okay. Paimon will forgive you. The most important thing is that you didn't actually disappear. Oh, Paimon was so scared that you had gone into another world.
Okay, Paimon, can you tell us your perspective of what really happened yesterday?
Good news? What?
I see. Using two people's different perspectives.
After that, you left the city. Paimon kept her eyes on you the whole time, but then you disappeared in an instant.
Okay. We're 75% there? Nice.
No way! Paimon was watching you with the fullest attention.
What's your perspective, Traveler? You sure you don't have any memory of this? I guess that explains everything. You also lost your memories the last 2 times you tried to leave the city. Those days' memories can't be awoken.
So, if we leave the city, our memories will be completely erased? It really sounds like
But then
something big outside of the city is being hidden on purpose.
I get sent
But
back
this
here.
way, we'll also never discover what's outside. Something like a message? But how can we send it back?
Don't look at me like that. I'm not used to being stared at. Well... Okay. You want something that can pass on messages, right? Give me some time and take care of Dunyarzad for me.
Yep, now we're talking.
And when can I get the Aranara quest? That's my other question. Because I've heard mention of Aranara. Oh boy. Oh boy.
I'm done. Here you go.
What? Isn't this just an Akasha terminal?
I made some little changes. Akasha terminals are already capable of sending messages. I just tweaked it so that it could connect to any node.
To make something like this? Nahida, you really know the Akasha like the back of your hand. Anyway, we can use this now to record a message, right?
Yep. I'll help you save the messages. It should be pretty easy to use. I just can't guarantee the user's status and signal coverage when they're outside the city.
We'll never know until we try. At least we're taking the initiative now. Let's go then. Let's expose those sages. Alright. Paimon isn't as worried about being separated
Oh,
since it happened once yesterday. Okay, see you tomorrow, Traveler.
Oh,
That covers everything that's happened so far.
Yes. Although the signal was choppy and had some interference, we still managed to receive 2 messages from you when you were outside.
Okay, now that you understand what's going on, let's hear the messages together.
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zero's festival in Sumeru City is just one of them. I've entered another space. Before me are flowing sandstone and howling fish. Impossible and surreal sights. All these spaces are empty, except for the occasional ones that contain mute puppets rather than people. I can't sense any human presence.
That's one heck of an info dump. It sounds like you left the Sumeru city space when you set foot outside of the walls. But everything looked completely normal when Paimon was looking out from the inside. That's unbelievable. And if we take your word for it, the other spaces all had very weird contents.
There's another part here. We only received it last night.
These spaces have been disappearing, one after the other, absorbed by something like a sun in the sky. And now, even the final space has also disappeared.
The are green now.
Behind me, a lot of spaces just appeared again from thin air. I get it now. Those spaces are actually...
Actually what? Actually what? I knew it was gonna cut off.
Why did the message end right there? What did the Traveler want to say? What are those spaces?
Probably because yesterday just happened to end at that moment.
Oh, right. Paimon did hear a beep from the Akasha. Did it come from here or from the message?
The message. It should have come from the Traveler's Akasha terminal.
After the beep, Traveler said even the final spaces also disappeared.
Traveler, what do you think that final space could have been?
This is mind-boggling. This is mind-boggling.
All the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city had... Was that space actually the real world? But wouldn't a real space just randomly disappearing like that be catastrophic? My impression is that each day in this samsara only ends at the sound of that beep from the Akasha.
Aha! I did it.
So that's what it is! After the sound of the beep, the final space, the Sub-Zero's festival, also disappears, and we're taken to the next day. Later on, Traveler also mentioned a bunch of new spaces materializing.
Can I just say, this is why I could never be a main character. Because right now, all I desire is just to be one of the normal people stuck in the samsara time loop, and just not even have to worry about this. This is why I could never be a main character.
Paimon's head is spinning.
I don't.
Just what are these
My head is
spaces
spinning.
anyhow?
Well, consider this. For all the horrors of the Archon War, at its heart, it was just a game where a bunch of gods fought over 7 seats. So no matter how strange or spooky things may look on the surface, maybe all they point to in the end is a small and simple secret.
Wow, the Archon War, huh? That's an analogy and a half.
I keep picking my zit.
Hey, where are you going?
I just told you, I need some space to think. At the familiar bench. I have a bench. Y'all, I have a bench. But this is a rare Archon quest where Lumion actually speaks, like, a lot.
Behold! Do you want some alone time to think? Alright then, Paimon won't disturb you.
And besides, we have all the time in the world.
The dance of Sub-Zeros is about to begin. I'm going to go watch it.
Okay. Why don't you go ahead, Dunyarzad? We still have some other stuff to do first.
Okay then. See you later.
Yeah, she definitely sounds a lot more tired.
Have you figured it out yet, Traveler? Time is ticking away. Awesome! What is it? Paimon wants to know. Oh, wait, no. Let's meet up with Nahida first. You can tell...
Okay, back to Nahida. I hit the wrong button!
The wind rises.
You're back! I've been waiting forever for you two. Judging by the looks on your faces, are you ready to take your Sub-Zero's exam and graduate from the festival?
Huh?
Okay. First off, have you discovered the hidden truth?
Okay. Information on the spaces without human presence. Oh.
All the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city had
Dreams
one
without-
thing in common. Those spaces remind me of dreams, like the one I had in the Avidia Forest.
Cue the epic
Except
cinematic detective
these
music.
have no sign of
Don't do
human
this to
presence.
an NT.
The moon, illusions, and people in Sumeru
Oh, I
don't
can associate?
dream. We are all in a dream. It isn't that the people of Sumeru don't dream. Rather, the Akasha is taking their dreams from them.
People in Sumeru think they don't dream. The truth is, the Akasha steals their dreams without them knowing it.
So
And
they're
those
dreaming,
spaces
but
with no human presence
the
are
Akasha's
stolen dreams without their host. That would explain
taking
why
their
they
memory.
sounded so weird when she was trying to describe them. Huh. So people in Sumeru do dream after all. In fact, we're all in one big dream together right now.
I don't
Correct
like this
answer.
quest line.
Now, how did you conclude that the Akasha is capable of this?
Oh no.
The Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis. It is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire... and it grants knowledge to...
So how did I come to the conclusion that the Akasha can take people's dreams? I don't think it's the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power, because Nahida is the God of Wisdom, and does she desire everyone's dreams? Is she just like a big Gengar dream eating everything? Nom nom nom. Is it? Okay.
Oh, okay. Those dream-controlling creatures in the forest also get their power from the Dendro Archon, right? That would explain why the Akasha has the ability to
Are they talking
control
about the
people's
Arnars?
dreams too. But is stealing everyone's dreams really how the Akasha compiles their wisdom? Isn't there anything more to it than that? Dreams are fantastical, complex, and full of imagination.
people's brains are the most active when they're dreaming. In other words, dreams are rich bundles of human wisdom.
So in other words, the complete opposite of how Hypatia understood it. Paimon remembers her saying that the sages think dreams are foolish delusions, and the fact that no one dreams is a blessing from Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. So it was all a dirty trick? The real story is that the sages from the Academia are using the Akasha to steal people's dreams for their own use, huh?
Yeah, this is why I didn't trust them.
By the sounds of it, you understand the current situation pretty well. So
Where you
then,
at?
what about the samsara?
Where are you? Oh no. Hi, Putta. Ozzy's nice. Ozzy's nice. What was the question?
The beep is a... Those spaces kept disappearing before my eyes. But as... those dreamscapes kept vanishing.
Correct. The Akasha is keeping each person's brain in a constant dream state, but also separating their consciousness from their own dream. Their disembodied consciousness is placed inside the collective dream of the Sumeru's festival along with everyone else's, while their now vacant dreams are harvested by the Akasha.
I thought
No
that
one is
wanted
any the
attention.
wiser as another day passes in the dream, and so begins another samsara cycle. People wake up to yet another dream about the Sumeru's festival. The dreams that belong to them are once again harvested by the Akasha, and so it continues.
So, this is like a dream factory, and the Akasha is a dream harvesting machine. Did Paimon get that analogy right?
Oh, Paimon.
Very good, Paimon. Using analogies well is an excellent habit to get into.
Okay, so that beep we keep hearing is actually from our real-life Akasha
So we have to take off our real life Akashas.
terminals in
Yeah,
this
Botan?
dream doesn't do anything.
Yeah?
Alright, last question.
You're the Dendro
Who
Archon.
am I?
They say that alchemical divination is the Dendro Archon's divine revelation. Now that I think about it... Now that I think...
So you noticed. I thought that one would be the hardest question.
Oh,
That's
my
why
hair.
I put it last.
That wasn't hard at all. Even
Oh, sure, Paimon.
everything about you is different. We just didn't want to expose
Sure,
you.
Paimon.
Now that you mention it, Nahida, you've been hinting to us since the very beginning. It's funny. Thinking back to when we were asking all over the place for info about Lesser Lord Kusanali, Paimon didn't expect to meet you like this.
Yes, those can wait until we're back in real life. On the other hand, I'd be happy to answer any more questions you have about here and now.
Where's my brother at? I want my brother. Why could you simply tell us the truth? Well, she already said that. It will blow your mind. How did the sages manage to keep people from noticing this? She also already said that. We are just more perceptive than others. About the side effects of a mass-produced dream, why is there...
I know, right? Why did they have to base this dream on my birthday? Could it really just be a coincidence?
Even you don't know the reason? Wow. Now that's strange.
I thought you were the god of
The
wisdom.
Academia sages are determined to harvest lots of dreams in a short time, no matter the cost. They have to be up to no good. Unfortunately, I don't know anything about it. Traveler, do you have any information?
Oh, no. Not one of these.
The Grand Sage said, go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content.
I think it's that.
Celebrate the birth of that god? Could it mean...
Can humans really keep dreaming forever like this? Will it ever end? And if so...
Yeah, are we actually getting the nutrients that we need?
You might say your mental fatigue has already answered this question. Eventually, there's only so much that people can tolerate, especially those whose health is compromised to begin with, like Dunyarzad. This relentless exploitation takes an even harder toll on them.
People's lives are at stake here, and nobody knows a thing! We've got to put a stop to this!
Okay, no more
Saving
questions.
the people of Sumeru with no regard for their safety. No matter what they're trying to do, this is unforgivable. After we end the Sub-Zero's festival, Samsara, we have to look into them.
How can the sages of the Academia do this behind their Archon's back? This is ridiculous!
In the end, I'm just the moon. The real sun is long gone.
Oh,
A
great
sun
lord.
and a moon?
Oh no, here we go again.
Oh, we're out of time today!
I'll tell you how to break free of the samsara tomorrow. See you then.
Something's gonna happen. Yay, I passed the test. Minty! What's my reward for passing the test?
Good morning,
where's
Nahida.
Dunyarzad?
Wait. Now that Paimon remembers everything, should we instead say good morning, Lesser Lord Kusanali? Hey! What's wrong, Nahida? You don't look too good.
I'm afraid that what you're
My
thinking
reward
right
is
now is
sad.
correct.
No!
Did Dunyarzad already disappear? No way. Are we too late?
The real Dunyarzad's consciousness has indeed disappeared. It can no longer endure the constant dream harvesting.
Paimon can't believe it. Wait, so what about that other Dunyarzad? Just what is she? Is she also going to disappear?
She's actually something like a puppet, but not completely. The real Dunyarzad's consciousness could no longer keep playing her role in this dream. So another Dunyarzad appeared to replace her in the dream. Just like the grass and the trees, that Dunyarzad is just a building block of the dream that helps to keep it going.
But personality-wise, she's nothing like the real Dunyarzad.
Puppets are stiff, and can't copy a living person's vitality. After all, they're just there as filler. You know, speaking of which, the old Dunyarzad might not have been too different from a puppet.
Dunyarzad truly believed that she met you within her consciousness, and it was you who inspired her. So you do remember her after all.
Yes. Back then, her family was overly protective of her. No one cared about her personality or thoughts. It was as if she only lived to stall her Elazar. I just gave her a little wisdom so she could look at life in a new way. So that she could be her own person. But even so, she's still far from it. I'm still a long way off from being a real Archon. I couldn't even save her. If I were a competent Archon, I wouldn't have let my most faithful follower die at the Sub-Zero's festival with so many regrets.
Please don't beat yourself up over it, Nahida. It's the sage's fault, and theirs alone.
I'm not beating myself up. All I did was to rationally observe the distance between myself and a real Archon.
Don't be like that,
I know it's
Nahida.
really sad right now,
Even real Archons are still allowed to be sad.
but the size of Nahida's head is the same size as my head. Her head is way too big for her body. And I'm focusing on that instead of being sad.
To prevent more tragedies like this, we must end the samsara as soon as possible.
Great, but how do we do that?
Although the Sub-Zero's festival dream is under the Akasha's control, only humans can dream. Even the Akasha is unable to create them. That means this dream belongs to a host who created it.
I'm not hiding.
Huh?
I'm not hiding, I was just blowing my nose.
How should we find that person?
Well, if this is someone's dream, then everything here must come from deep within their consciousness. Which means, with the power of imagination,
I don't
you can
like
change
this
anything in this
storyline.
dream.
Imagination? What do you mean by that?
I want a
Imagination
date where I'm
means
feeling
breaking through
emotional.
what you perceive as normal.
Yeah,
Like when the server
I
at a
actually haven't been
tavern
able to
brings a
sleep
plate
too well
to you,
because my nose was
you'd
clogged up
naturally
last night.
assume that food is on it. However, if you're the dream's host and you become aware that you're dreaming, when you imagine gold
So
and
now we have to
more
find
on
the
plate,
host?
the dream will respond in kind, and the server really will bring you gold and mora. But right now, our host is
It's
unaware
almost
that this
finished?
is a dream.
Okay.
No matter how many times they're served, it will always be food.
So do we need to go to the tavern?
Find some way to make that person
Is
realize
it
that
Dea?
they're dreaming.
I was thinking it was,
Usually,
or not
once
Dea,
that
Dia.
happens,
I was
the
thinking it was
person will
Dia.
wake up and the dream samsara will be broken.
How are we going to find them, though? If it could be anyone, it'd be
Well,
like
no,
looking for a
it
needle
can't
in
be
a
Dia
haystack.
because we shown like we had
Even
convinced
if
her so many
did find
days.
them, how are we supposed to make them realize they're dreaming? After all, like you said, don't wake a sleepwalker.
It's extremely difficult, yes. But the only ones who can do it are you two.
It's just be many fighting. Yeah.
Everything you've achieved up to this point has all been for the sake of finding the host and ending the samsara. As for me, during this time, I'll be out of town.
What?
Out of town? Are you going to that place full of dreams where the traveler went?
Yes. I want to try something. There must still be a small wisp of possibility.
Are you gonna try to save
Hurry and go. Dreams are supposed
I told
to
you, I
be
keep forgetting her name.
fantastical,
Darzad?
romantic, and full of pleasant surprises. Unnecessary things like this samsara need to end.
Paimon's still a little upset that
Oh,
we've come
Dunyarzad.
this far, only for Dunyarzad to... She was such a good person, with such a simple wish. But fate was against her. Yeah. Saving Dunyarzad is what kept us going this whole time.
But now we have to save everyone else.
We mustn't lose hope, Traveler. Dunyarzad would definitely want to see us save everyone else. So let's break the samsara for her sake. Paimon's wondering, do you think the sages would get one of their own to be the host of this stream? Feels like it would be easier to control it that way, no?
That's awesome. I love that you like that song so much. I can't wait to hear it. Yeah, they'd be aware that they were dreaming.
Huh. That's true. Plus, the sages probably weren't counting on there being other factors beyond their control, like Nahida and us. So, who do you think the host of the dream is?
What? Why do we automatically think of Ferris?
Oh, that would make sense. Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, is a symbol of the whole Sumeru's festival,
I
right?
still don't get the logic.
Pretty core character. Let's go ask him some questions, shall we?
No, you're sleeping so peacefully. You're sleeping so peacefully. What a good boy. Sorry, this is like his first time really. Oh, yeah. Oh, rude. This is his first time really laying down here. I was basically saying, why Ferris? Because, like, there's like, oh, because he's the heart of the festival, but like, why does that? Does it need to be someone who's the heart of the festival, like a main character? So I don't understand how they automatically went to Ferris. I'm just saying.
Quit fall. You're back. You left in a hurry last time. Is everything okay?
Everything's fine. Just, it's a little hard to explain.
I'm so excited for the song. I can't wait to hear it.
Would you mind taking part in a little experiment with us?
An experiment? That came out of nowhere. I'm listening, though. What do you need me to do?
Could you make a wish?
Aww.
You want me to make a wish?
Less questions, more wishes!
Okay. Okay.
Butterflies. Aww.
My wish. Okay. I'm a little nervous saying this out loud, but I want Miss Dunyarzad to be happy.
Oh.
I noticed earlier that she looked a bit down, and she wasn't really talking to anyone. She just doesn't seem like herself. She's always so gentle and kind, and all the kids love her.
I don't like the storyline.
I've also wondered if the reason she asked me to be fairest Knight of Flowers is because I'm special to her, or something.
So, you have a crush on Dunyarzad?
Oh, is it that obvious? After what I just said, I guess it is. When she placed the hat of the Knight of Flowers onto my head, she said to me, I want everyone to have a happy Sub-Zeru's festival. What she didn't realize was that I'm not that interested in how everyone else feels. In that moment, I just wanted to be her Knight of Flowers for the rest of my life. 50 years, 100 years, I'll serve her till the end of time.
You want me to deduce who the real dreamer is? So it's someone we know then. I don't think it's Dia, because we've multiple times have shown her that we're in the... Who isn't getting their wish? Oh, is it Ferris?
Okay, yeah, that was a bit much. Felt like the right moment to get it off my chest, but that was pretty embarrassing. Okay, I'm ready to make my wish. I would like Miss Dunyarzad to appear in front of me right now with a smile on her face.
That would make sense.
Here goes.
Please come true.
Yeah, because the other thing is, like, it has to be someone that the sages are aware of, and so it makes sense for Nilo.
I'm gonna open my eyes. Oh, you're...
What?
Fucky? Sorry, but only one portion of Yelda candies per person. Back home you go. Nice try, you two.
Guess he isn't the host of this dream after all. Should have expected it wouldn't be this easy.
You have to make them aware that they're dreaming, though.
It seems like everyone who knows Dunyarzad loves her, but none of them has any idea that she...
My lady, step back.
That sounds like Dia! Oh, right. This is when Dunyarzad bumps into the kidnappers.
I'm fine. I'm fine. Just a stab of pain. Just a stab of pain, but it's gone now.
Dia can handle them.
Hey, we gotta take out our frustration, Paimon. Come on. Go faster. Ah.
Squall and Fury.
I was hoping the cinematic would go on a little bit longer, but no, I just had a stab of pain, so... But it's fine now. That's the sad thing about cramps, is they come and go.
Great timing. Please take... Hey, this is my job. The homie Yanni's pay me, not you.
I have anger.
Fine, alright. Knock yourself out. Why are you so worked up anyway?
I have anger. And also, Dia, we want to give you more time with Dunyarzad.
So you got yourself some backup.
And also, I have not fought in a long time.
Rain outlines your...
Up to it, Manzai!
I guess I should go easy mode, huh?
The wind rises. That's far enough. Cry louder.
Oh, there's still you. Oh,
no, my
still another one?
sword.
Okay.
Barrack blade. Attack.
Eat ice.
My Squall and Fury.
Oh, there's another one. You did this fight with Traveler. Good on ya. As you can see, Traveler's not in my party.
Traveler? Were you just taking your anger out on those guys? You and Nahida both. Dunyarzad wouldn't want to see you two like this. Oh, and speaking her. Paimon just remembered something.
Now you remember
How
something?
during the first Sub-Zero's festival, before the samsara started, we came here with Dunyarzad because she wanted to pick something up? She said it was because she had forgotten something.
Yeah, I was thinking when I first started stream, I was like, oh yeah, she wanted to get us something.
So Paimon's memory is working so far. Anyway, Paimon also remembers that she is yeah. Even if it's only a tiny clue, it'll probably still help us more than this needle in a haystack search. This is the place. It's rude to enter other people's spaces without
Paimon, she's already deceased.
Hey, the windows are
How do you know just from looking at them?
Okay. Paimon's gonna take a peek inside.
Paimon's a thief. Paimon's a thief.
This was only a temporary residence, so there was pretty much nothing inside except this book on the table. Should we open it?
Well, duh, you went through the trouble of stealing it. After almost 16 days, you and Paimon will probably continue your journey immediately. Compilation of folk legends. Oh, nice.
Wow. Dunyarzad wrote all of this. Sounds like she was always thinking of us even while we were away. Even though she was also busy preparing for the Sub-Zero's festival and had all her health problems to worry about. She must have wanted to give this to us as a gift on the day of the Sub-Zero's festival, right? If we hadn't found this book, we never would have known. But now that we know, we can't even thank her. Hey! Where are you off to now?
I have anger! So we have to go talk to Dunyarzad. The fake one. On her bench. Or is it my bench? I claim it as my bench.
Toast, the wind rises.
Oh, what a pretty sight.
It's Dunyarzad's puppet. Traveler? You must be exhausted. Come to think of it, we've been stuck in this place for a really, really long time. Heck, even the last time we were chatting happily with Dunyarzad feels like an eternity ago.
And the memories bring back you. Memories bring back you. Are we gonna notice something in our memories? See, I think if I was playing this by myself, I'd be sobbing. And if I wasn't in pain.
Still remembers when we were sitting here, and the way her eyes sparkled when she
She's
talked
so
about
excited.
Milu's dance of Sub-Zeros.
Oh, is this supposed to be a hint? Is this supposed to be a hint?
There will always be frustrations in life, but I know that the point of living is not to leave behind any regrets.
You left behind regrets!
That was what the real Dunyarzad said, wasn't it? Does that mean...
Yes, Traveler.
Oh, so she's still just a puppet. But just now, what? Where are we going this time?
We're gonna let Nilo dance! You can dance if you want, you can be my friend of mine. 'Cause if you're not dancing, then they ain't no friends of mine.
Behold!
Oh, I hit the wrong button. I keep hitting the wrong buttons.
Quit following me.
Oh, the safety dance? Safety dance. Safety dance. Da -da 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 -da. Okay, what's your request? I know you're talking about the dance. The dance. Oh, yeah. Ay, 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 ay.
If you continue to resist, we will have to order an investigation into every single
like
event
it's really
organizer.
loud.
The Grand Sage has already granted you much leniency. I advise that you exercise tact.
How did things turn out like this?
That's what I thought. Nope, I can adjust it here. Better?
Traveler? You don't have to get involved. He's a sage from the academia. I don't want to drag you into this.
Traveler?
Traveler? What the heck are you doing? If you get arrested by the academia, that's another day gone to waste.
Yeah, we know. We know your plan. Woohoo!
Wait,
Summer blowout.
they're not reacting. Have they been scared stiff? Oh, of course! If this is the sage's plan, they wouldn't put themselves through this. So they're just substitutes.
What is this? What happened to the Grand Sage and his entourage? Like I said, they symbolize the goddess of flowers. It's just a shame that all the real Padisaras went extinct after her death.
Yes. The Greater Lord brought forth new Padisaras in memory of the goddess of flowers. But she ultimately could never truly replicate that beautiful shade of purple.
Ooh, beautiful shade of purple. Ugh.
That beautiful shade of purple. Aren't these flowers real Padisaras? Just like the ones from the legend? I didn't even notice. Dunyarzad, did you find these?
But didn't you just say all the real flowers went extinct after the goddess of flowers passed away?
Is this how we convince her it's a dream?
So, Al?
Yeah. What's going on here? Huh? You guys are acting... Hey!
I think after this, though, I will have to get off and lie down.
They disappeared! So Nilu's the host. What a surprise! Purple Padisaras don't exist in the real world anymore. But in Nilu's subconscious, they can appear as decorations on the stage. It's just like the example Nahida told us. People assumed there will be food on a plate, and Nilu assumed there would be real Padisaras in the flower pots. So when you saw
Don't worry, I never
flowers,
push myself
you
too hard.
instantly
I'm not
knew
even
it
going
was
to the
Nilu?
gym. I'll take Ozzy for a walk later.
But if we want to end the samsara, we need the host to become aware that they're dreaming. How should we make Nilu realize that?
You're vibrating.
Am I
Nice.
dreaming?
Oh.
Huh?
So I'm right. Is this Lesser Lord Kusanali responding to our celebration of the Sabzeruz festival?
Wrong guess, but you aren't completely wrong either. The point is, what made you think this is a dream? As far as you know, people in Sumeru don't dream, right?
Yeah, but have you heard the tale of the first sage? To prevent a calamity, he went on a journey to find the Dendro Archon.
Ooh, sounds familiar. Dunyarzad told us a story like that when we first arrived in Sumeru City. So it was about the first sage, huh?
Yep, but in the part you heard, he hadn't become the first sage yet. There's more to the story.
Okay,
His
tell me
piety
more,
and
tell me
wisdom were
more.
acknowledged by the Dendro Archon, and she finally gave her blessing to him. All kinds of spectacular scenes appeared in front of the first sage, as if all the knowledge in the world was being painted onto a canvas right before him. He was captivated. After who knows how long, he mastered all the knowledge he could comprehend. Afterward, he said to the Dendro Archon, I miss my parents, my wife, and my children. I've been away from home for far too long. The Dendro Archon smiled. The next second, the sage found himself lying in his bed, as if he had just woken up from a dream. His wife lying next to him said, "You're off to search for the Dendro Archon today, aren't you? Have a safe journey, my love." In the end, the first sage took care of many disasters in Sumeru City, and founded the And Academia. now look at Academia now. Wait, and look at Academia now. What a happy ending.
So, the first sage was dreaming ever since the beginning of the story? He never went on his journey?
Yes. But his faith and determination were conveyed to the Dendro Archon, so
No
she
good
blessed him in the form of a dream.
Paimon understands where you're coming from now. That's a really interesting connection. But we really gotta wake up soon, like the sage in the story.
I see. Well, it just so happens that today's Sub-Zero's festival is almost over too.
Nilo is the best. That's what Minty says. We finally get to see the dance.
Since we're in a dream, let's make this final dance of Sub-Zero's as beautiful as we can.
Are you ready, Minty? Oh, you're gonna play the flute with this? Okay.
The wait is over, everyone. I dedicate this to our god, the dance of Sub-Zero's.
I'd be lying if I said I had no regrets. I would have loved to see Nilou's dance.
Is that her ghost? Oh my goodness. I'm so like, I actually was about to start crying. Just think about Dinuzard missing out on it.
Good morning, traveler.
Did we finally break out of it?
Mom feels like she's been asleep for the longest time.
Aww. I'm so glad, Minty.
Paimon's head feels super heavy. Did we oversleep? Do you even remember going to sleep last night? Paimon thinks it was after the Sub-Zero's festival. The Sub-Zero's festival! Have we finally escaped from the Sub-Zero samsara? Quick! Take off your Akasha terminal!
Bombarded with remixes. Do it. Do it.
She's not in her room. What happened? Huh? What usual spot?
Our bench, Paimon. Our bench. Oh, I don't want it. I'm going to cry. Oh wait, I have an achievement.
There's no such thing as pure freedom in this world. Squall and fury! too slow.
Oh, this usual spot. Wait, is she okay?
Well done, Traveler and Paimon.
Catherine?
And thank you, Dunyarzad.
So it wasn't Catherine that we saw before, that it was Naida.
I'm sorry, who are...
Dunyarzad! You're okay! Oh, don't scare us like that!
Oh, Traveler Paimon. I have something amazing to tell you.
Oh, thank God.
I just had
Thank
a dream.
God. Thank God.
I saw Nilu
Thank
performing
God.
the dance of Subzerus.
Thank God. No regrets. Live life without regrets. Thank God. Thank God. Thank God. I would not have been able to handle that. Oh, thank God. Thank God. Thank God. Thank God. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Well, no, even the cinematic made it sound like she did. Okay. Just have a couple things to do. Okay. Talk to Catherine. Oh yeah, I just had to do a couple things.
You're actually Nahida, aren't you? Paimon felt like Catherine was acting weird when we met at the Subzerus festival. And... Dunyarzad, did you save her?
It's a really long story. We shouldn't disturb her. Her consciousness is still weakened. Let's chat somewhere else.
Told you.
How
Our
about by the
bench.
Traveler's favorite bench?
Our bench. Rest well. Continues art. Oh my god, I keep hitting the wrong buttons. You would think with almost 500 hours, I'd know which buttons to press by now. That song is just always constantly gonna be stuck in my head.
Fury.
It's my bench! Well, I'm glad that I'm glad you got to see it here, Minty.
Let's talk about Dunyarzad first. It's such a relief that she's alright.
After we parted on the last day of the Subzerus festival, I left the city and saw what the Traveler had described. Among the countless dreams, I found one that was growing fainter and fainter. Once Dunyarzad could no longer bear the Akasha harvesting her dreams, her consciousness began to dissipate. But this also meant it escaped the Akasha's control. Such a small fragment of consciousness can't last for very long, though. It will return to its original dream, where both will gradually fade until they completely disappear. I used all the power I had to keep her dying dream alive as long as possible. But it still wouldn't have lasted for much longer if it hadn't been for you two breaking the samsara.
So it looks like we did manage to save Dunyarzad in the end.
Huh? Why are you two smiling so happily? I thought you'd be so moved that you'd start crying. I need to spend more time observing human emotions.
Both are fine. Everyone reacts differently.
I was about to start crying.
Alright, you two must have a lot of other questions
Oh
for me,
my
right?
god.
After all, you saved my faithful believer.
As your reward, at the Avidia Forest, there was this incense that made the Traveler...
You also heard someone's voice, right?
Yeah, so you do know. We've been wanting to ask you what that...
It seems like the Traveler established a connection to Ermin. As you two probably know, Greater Lord Rukkhadevata disappeared after
Perfect
the
stream
disaster
ending
in
music in my
Khaenri'ah.
Discord. Okay.
The timings of these events do line up, so your suspicions are reasonable.
A message from Greater Lord Rukhad...
King Deshret? That god who died even longer ago?
Okay, so...
I still haven't met Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's residual consciousness in Irminsul seems to be many devoted scholars go mad as soon as they connect their consciousness. But I believe this is the key to saving Irminsul.
So the tree in the vision was Irminsul? But even if you...
The Traveler wasn't affected after coming in contact with that consciousness.
Yay, we can help.
No,
Sorry, I'm
we must
going a little
decipher its
fast,
secrets.
but I should probably slow down.
Eliminated all other factors that might affect Irminsul. This is the only one left. This puzzle has life and death at stake. It could determine Irminsul's fate. To be accurate, I'm using the Akasha as a medium to occupy Catherine's consciousness.
Wait, so this is her body.
How did you do that? Poor Catherine.
And why Catherine?
Does this
She's
mean you can
busy.
also occupy other people's consciousnesses?
Theoretically, I can enter anyone's mind as long as they're wearing their Akasha terminal. The Akasha is the legacy of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. As Lesser Lord Kusanali and the first Akasha terminal, my consciousness has always been linked to the Akasha. I've always respected my people's free will, so I've never actually occupied their consciousness. When necessary, I just borrow this bionic Snezhnayan puppet.
So, I thought people were just memeing. I thought people were just memeing and making fun of it and making fun of her. I thought people were just memeing.
Hold on. Did we just learn some deep, dark secret? So Catherine is... No wonder Paimon felt something was off about her.
I thought people were just making memes and like, oh, that's a keyhole in her back. Ha ha ha. Oh, it's Catherine's a robot. Because I thought people were just making memes and that Hoyoverse was just leaning into it. Okay.
What about your own body? Why do you need to borrow other people's? Don't you live in the sanctuary of Surasthana?
Oh, shh.
That story begins a long time ago. After Greater Lord Rukkhadevata disappeared, the sages found my newly born self and took me back to Sumeru. At that time, I was young and weak. The sages kept me in the sanctuary of Surasthana, ostensibly for the sake of protecting me. But I've hardly heard from them since.
Yep.
However,
yep. I'm good. That's cool that Catherine gets more dialogues.
To find Greater Lord Rukkhadevata instead of me, the symbol of her passing.
So, the sages basically put their new Archon under house arrest? How dare they! Why don't you teach
I
them
figured
a lesson,
cinematic. You guys watch the cinematic while I'm dying in pain.
Ways, they aren't wrong. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was omniscient and omnipotent. Even after her death, the Akasha is still empowering this nation. And I'm still really far away from being able to call myself the God of Wisdom.
Oh, Nahida, get some more confidence in yourself.
More proficient at governing this country.
Are you? I have doubts.
This has little meaning.
I have doubts. You saw what they just did. I have doubts.
Yeah, you got a lot of believers.
The red crystal's her power button.
Zero's festival. Everyone who showed up truly loves you.
Thank you for the kind words. But I honestly don't need physical freedom as long as I can connect my consciousness to the Akasha.
But how are you gonna adopt Scaramouche?
Trying to find a way to save Irminsul is my life's mission and top priority. I will work on that, and try to live up to being a deity in the meantime. Every once in a while, I will also take up the duties of the God of Wisdom.
I'm glad I did
and enlighten
these.
a
Normally
lost
I
soul here
just
and there.
skip.
Doing all that should be enough. There's never been any big
These
problems
black
with
lines.
the Academia's governance of Sumeru. This is the first time I've seen them step out of line. I wonder what caused them to go down this path, and what they hope to achieve. Even though the city's residents haven't noticed anything strange, if the Traveler hadn't broken the Sumeru samsara, the situation could have become dire. I tried to do some investigating in the Akasha, but I couldn't find anything suspicious. And all the people of interest seem to purposely avoid wearing their Akasha terminals.
The joints?
I think they're deliberately
I
trying
see.
to hide something.
Oh, that reminds Paimon. In Gandharvaville, there was a sage who had invited Tainari to join some kind of project. Could it be related?
Regardless, I need to first investigate the sage's motives, make things right, and punish them if needed. But I'll have to be discreet.
You're getting bad at
or they'll
biology.
see
I
me
mean,
coming.
Rand, I was never good at biology.
You mean how the Akasha stops you from having dreams?
Yeah, it's been such a long time. No one's noticed something's up?
It's not that no one noticed. It's more like no one cared. Ultimately, it's all rooted in the sage's misdirection. Misdirection? The sages convinced everyone to believe that being unable to dream is a sign of rationality and wisdom. Not dreaming is a badge of honor in Sumeru. Even if the truth is that their dreams are being reaped by the Akasha.
So what about the people who aren't wearing the Akasha outside of Sumeru City?
The sages can maximize their use of the Akasha to facilitate
like
their
Kale and
research.
Tainari, they don't wear the Akasha.
Greater Lord Rukkhadevata must have created the Akasha in the hopes that it could be used to its
It's
full
still
potential.
creepy!
That's why I've never come out strongly against this. Anyway, the perspective advocated by the sages drowned out any voices of doubt. By now, even those who never use Akasha terminals find it too shameful and embarrassing to talk about their dreams. Got it. I hope I answered. To be honest, maintaining Dunyarzad's fading dream took a lot of mental energy.
See,
I think I may need to rest
she's got the Eep too.
Oh, and you don't need to worry too much about the sage's activities for now. The Akasha won't be able to conduct another project on the scale of the Sumeru samsara in the immediate future. Go and get some sleep. Leave everything to us.
She's got the Eep.
What a relief.
Yeah, I'm also gonna lie. I feel you, girl.
This is truly the most exhausting birthday I've ever had.
Traveler? Paimon? Why am I here? Do either of you know?
Maybe you were sleepwalking. You know you can't wake up a sleepwalker.
Oh, Paimon.
We happened to walk by, so we thought we'd wait for you to wake up.
I see. Huh. I should visit my maintenance personnel sometime. Oh, I'm fine. I better go. Thank you.
We've spent quite some time in Sumeru City, but ever since we
Her
last
eyes
said
cannot be
goodbye
seen
to
as
Lesser
cameras.
Lord Kusanali, we haven't heard anything from her.
Ad Astra Avisask. We meet again, you two.
I don't see it.
Hi, Catherine. Do you have any commissions for us today?
Commissions, huh? Let me think. Oh, how about this? Please attend the Academia's Academic Symposium this afternoon and recite a love poem on stage.
Wait, say what now?
And if possible, please also use your camera to capture the reaction of the audience upon finishing the poem.
Huh? What kind
That's
of commission
cute.
is that?
I
Or
see.
air.
It appears that you're not interested in this commission. In that case, please go to Port Armos and convince the Eremites there to spend some time volunteering up.
Hey, that's not any better.
I'm sure the mercenaries will have some interesting reactions as well.
Paimon's gotta ask. Just who exactly has been submitting these commissions to the Adventurers Guild?
Oh, the commissioner? Well, actually, I just wanted to see the two of you in action.
Was it so obvious?
Oh, that's why.
I was hoping you would actually take one of those commissions. That kind of chance to observe humans
Hi,
doesn't
Har.
come
I'm
by
actually gonna be
often.
hopping off in a second. I'm
So
in
it's
pain.
Nahida. Paimon just knew Catherine wouldn't crack those kinds of jokes. When did you get into her head?
From when she said, Ad Astra Abisask?
So it's been you this whole time? Are you done resting up, Nahida?
Yes. I've been sleeping ever since we parted ways, and I even had
We
a
parted
really,
ways 2
really
seconds
long
ago.
dream. It was another dream about the Subzerus festival, except it was a happy one. In my dream, I was sitting in the middle of a flower terrace, and everyone in Sumeru City was holding hands as they danced in circles around me. They danced round and round, and everyone looked really happy. I also got to sit on a gigantic flower carriage. Ferris, the maid of flowers, raised me really, really high above the ground. and I was throwing an
Oh,
endless amount of
Har.
Zelda candies at the children.
Ozzy's here, my dog. My dog is here. He's right down there. Look, he's a cutie pie. We call him our cookies and cream. This is Ozzy. We had the cleaners in today, and I also feel really bad. I've been leaving him alone a lot. Because either I'm at work or I'm down here. And there's kitty. So I brought him down with me.
Maybe your dream is how the Sub-Zero's festival really should be.
We're gonna go on a walk later today because I'm bailing on Jim with Corgi. I still feel like the volume is very loud.
Huh? Wasn't I describing a really happy dream? Why are you both looking at me like that? Wait, could this be an example of the emotion known as pity?
No, we aren't pitying you. That would only make everything worse. We just don't want you to feel too sad. By the way, have you had a chance to visit Dunyarzad? How's she doing? The homie
It was literally 2 seconds ago, Paimon.
so we haven't been able to check on her.
Yes, I paid her a visit right after I woke up. She was resting at the time. Her condition is stabilized. However, since Elazar is a manifestation of the withering on the human body, we can only cure it by finding a way to take care of Irminsul's own withering. But for the moment, our top focus should still be figuring out what the sages are up to and what they're planning.
Right. Who knows what'll happen if they manage to pull off another scheme like the samsara of the Sub-Zero's festival.
Number 4, my lord. Number 4.
So our first priority should be investigating and putting a stop to the sages' activities.
So let's kill him.
As for how we should pull
Let's
that
do a
off,
murder.
let's discuss it somewhere else. There are too many adventurers around here.
Oh, good point. Sorry, adventurers. We're gonna be borrowing Catherine for a little while.
Shut up, Paimon. Okay. Sweet. Sweet. Bada. Oh, I can unlock Tainari! Yes! Number 4, my lord. I'm gonna claim this. Can I... Oh! I can also do Nilos! Stop. Yes. Hold up. Okay. I have not reached certain endings. I still need to do Noelle's 12 endings. Toma's 6, Sayu 6, Beidou 5, Goro 5, Yunjin 5, Ningguang 5, Heijo 5. Nice. Can I unlock anyone else? No. Sad. Okay.
You think I've sharp tongue?
Rude. So Har, in 6 hours and 44 minutes, I have 18 wishes to try and get Sigween. That's 2 things, that's why it's 12. Okay. 1 second, I need to close the game. And I'm going to be going off. Okay. Well, thank you guys so much for joining me. I do have to find someone in which to rad. Glad my stream didn't die today. Let's see. Traveler's Rest, Stardew Valley, Coral Island, Valorant. Let's do Stardew Valley. We're gonna head over to Amateur Archaeologist because she's amazing. If you want to do the raid message, this is our raid message. Mallory is an amazing streamer, by the way. If you are not following her, she's live. You didn't realize, yeah. Oh yeah, cats. There's actually 2 cats, but one's hiding. But yeah, I will be live again tomorrow. It's supposed to be Genshin tomorrow, but I think I might switch that to Stardew Valley because it was supposed to be Stardew Valley today, but I didn't think I'd be able to stream for this long. So yeah, thanks guys for joining. Cat moving. What's on? cat movement detected. Okay, I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a fantastic day. Bye bye!